So nice to meet you, Gil.
Oh, thank you. Very nice meeting you as well.
So anytime something happens to the Duttons, Thomas Rainwater and the reservation are under suspicion. And after Angela joined the show, that didn't help people's anxieties any in that regard. In your mind, what could be gained if they were behind an attack such as happened on the Duttons?
What could be gained, and I'll tell you what could be lost, would be a sense of morality, I guess. Rainwater tries as best he can to follow the ethics of his people, and Mo as well. But we're quite challenged with new forces coming into play, and with a new Western world that we're experiencing. How much can you take before you have to step in and fight the bull yourself?
And how long do you think they can hold out as this new group of people continues to challenge their leadership?
You just take it day at a time. You keep the faith and strategize. And I think that's where Rainwater's expertise or background is helpful in dealing with modern day scenarios of corporations and acquisitions and mergers and all things dealing with the land. But the motivation is for the land and not for profit. It's to get back to its original natural way.
Well, and anytime there's an attack on, like an overall attack on the land, it's not just the Duttons who are under fire for that when it comes to business. How will what has happened to the Duttons change, or how will it not change, but affect how Rainwater and the reservation move forward with their land deals?
I think, again, it's Rainwater's ability to strategize and position themselves so that they can weather whatever is coming. But at the same time, understanding that he needs alliances, to be able to survive those things coming in, those storms blowing by. But that's all they are.
Right. Representation in media is a topic of discussion lately, and yet I don't often see Yellowstone as a part of that discussion. Why do you think that Yellowstone deserves to be included in that conversation?
Representation of what?
Of Native Americans.
Oh, well, it's another storyline of many, or several of them, but most of them are really originated or oriented around the Dutton family. So there's a lot more drama, for the Dutton family. There's more members of that family that they get portrayed with their complexity and their flaws. And I think it's just kind of a slow burn kind of thing. I think it was a series. I know Taylor on Hell or High Water did the same thing, Wind River. It all pays off if you stay with it.
And if you could do one thing as Rainwater that isn't written in the story, what would you like to do?
Get the land back.
What would they do with it if they got it?
Just keep it the way it is. Make sure that it doesn't get developed. Get back to the natural ways of living. There's a lot of that going on now.
Oh, sorry.
There's a lot of that going now where, with climate crises and such, people are going to have to be more self-sufficient.
Exactly.
People are moving out of the cities, they're learning to grow food on lands. This was natural law. This is the way it was supposed to be. And that's what Rainwater wants.
And in 3 words, how would you describe Yellowstone season 4?
Oh, wow. Explosive, revealing. Wow. Incredible.
Thank you so much, Gil. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.